Music is food to the soul. The queen that we have on today has been in the industry for years. She's building, she's setting an example. She's a pioneer. She has made us proud as Montrealers. She comes from Guadeloupe, but she calls Montreal her home. It is the Grammy award-winning artist, Malika. She's going to be joining us today on the Empower Hour.
I think this is deep.
Welcome to the Empower Hour. We bring power to the people because the people have the power. This squad's going to entertain, enlighten, and empower y'all. I'm Queen Kaya, joined by Pharaoh Hammond Freeman and Gina the Great. But before we do anything else, like always, we're going to bless this show and our kings and queens listening.
Blessed melanated rising, my people. I hope you guys are having an exceptional day. I am so grateful to life. I'm grateful to God, our creator, and I'm grateful to our ancestors for creating this opportunity for us to be able to be on here this morning. And I just ask that today's show, let it be uplifting, let it be entertaining, let it be educational, but most importantly, let it be empowering for each and every one of our listeners as I send out that spirit of love, light, unity, strength, great health, peace, and wealth to each and every one of our listeners out there. Ashe, Hotep, Amen. Aibobo! So how are you queens doing on this side of the universe?
I'm feeling good, feeling great. And I say that on purpose because I had a whole Outkast jam this week. I was playing a whole lot of Outkast, was totally jamming. Really loved it. I didn't get to sit down and listen to the whole Andre 3000 flute album just quite yet. But I did skim through it. And I'm just
be excited. Be excited because the old Outkast is as good as it gets.
Well, no, I mean, it is different. He did say like he's in a different place in his life. He's like, I can't keep rapping about what I rapped about, and so I'll hear about the frequencies and how that changes your vibe, your mood, your healing, and all that. So I am here for Mr. 3000 all day, every day. Kai, how was your week?
Well, listen, on this side of the board, my life has been entertaining, to say the least. So I started revamping my house.
Word.
I literally had a red wall for the last 13 years, and I just primed that joint down and went and bought me some paint, and I'm about to revamp my whole house. I got somebody coming in now to come and paint this joint. I'm about to live my best life. I'm feeling like I told y'all it was the breakdown to the buildup, right?
Yeah.
So everything seems to be just working out. Just everything is working out in my favor. The universe is conspiring with me for me to live my best life.
Amen.
Truly.
Yes.
How about you, Pete? How was your week?
Well, I've had a pretty eventful week, I have to say. It's been an emotionally up and down week. It's been all kind of thing, but I always welcome every challenge because I find that, you know, when life draws them into my experience, it's for me to level up. It's for me to experience something, for me to see things differently. So with that, guys, let's take a pause for the cause, and then we'll be back with Parlay with the People.
Parlay with the people. Parlay with the people. Parlay with the people. Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people. Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people, y'all.
All right, beautiful people, and we're back. Guys, as we're talking music, as we're talking entertainment, as we're talking vibes, I'm so glad and we are blessed to have the one and only Malika on the show with us this morning. Grand Rising Queen, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Hi, everybody.
And it's definitely our pleasure to having you on here. You're no stranger to the show. For us, it's important that we continue to support our culture, support our community, support those who are making strides, and give people the flowers when they're still here to smell them, Queen, because you are doing great things. I'm proud, just to say, you know what I mean? As a Montreal, I am proud. As knowing you, I could call you a friend of mine. It's blessed to be able to see your growth and to see your evolution. From the days of us connecting in Cotonou, homeschooling our children, and you've been on it, you know what I mean? You've been on it, you've been working on it. So definitely, like, I commend you. You are an example of hard work and the results of putting in the efforts and getting the blessings. So Queen, Claps to you, claps
Oh
to you, claps to
man,
you.
thank you so much. Thank
It's
you.
my it's my pleasure. So for those who might not know who you are, you want to just take a moment just to introduce yourself to the community?
Yes, of course. My name is Malika. I'm from Guadeloupe, but I've been based in Montreal for a very long time.
Mhm.
So I consider myself like a Montrealer also. I have been able to meet a lot of really cool people through my path with like the Community Vibe Collective,
Mm.
which is, like a super group of artists that used to exist for like, I think 15, 16 years.
Yeah, and
And
as you said, it shoot, you just said that and you just brought me back. So wait, so
yeah,
they don't do the sessions anymore, right? They used to be like Tuesday
no,
nights.
no.
Oh, and but was it that they had lost the venue? Was that what happened? Because I remember it was something that happened. It
I
was
think
just like,
it's the pandemic, like when
yeah, that
the
was it. Okay,
pandemic
and then it just kind
hit.
of killed the
Yeah.
vibe. And man, that was good times. There was always a vibe on a Tuesday. Anyway, sorry.
Yes,
That's great.
like yeah, it was like two nights, like on Tuesdays and on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was like a lot of music, a lot of community, and a lot of artistry. And we used to improv like twice a week,
That's
and
it.
that was a very, very great school. And that's also where I found my musicians to build my own band
Mhm.
and like play like everywhere in the world with them. So I'm pretty grateful for this collective and for all it gave us. And since then, yeah, I've been working with my own band and with Bokanté,
Mhm.
which is a band founded by my colleague from Snarky Puppy.
Okay.
Snarky Puppy and I, we have like a great professional relationship, like for years also.
Nice.
Our first collaboration was like in 2013, I think.
Nice. Okay.
And and Michael had this idea to have a band with like so many people that are different, that are like from different cultures, because he felt that it was important to make a statement, and to remind everybody that we are all always stronger together.
Mm.
And so he was like, do you want to be a part of this band? You would be the lead singer. And we have like that percussion player from Japan, and this one is from like Ghana, and this one is from Lebanon. And then we have these guys from Miami and from Sweden. And from so I
I
was like,
love that. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man, I love that. And that, I could only imagine what you guys rehearsals are like and what, because that just sounds like the vibe. That
That's
just
the thing. Like, we didn't even rehearse at first. Like, it was just Michael and I bouncing ideas around via email. And
right.
that's how we wrote the first album. And we only met to record it. And
Wow.
yeah, yeah. We only met
Wow.
And
all the
was that
members of the
album
band
also
to record the
nominated?
album.
The
Well,
original?
that first album, no, it was
Okay.
our first album. It was
Okay.
like in 2016.
Okay.
And the second album, it was in collaboration with the Metropole Orchestra. And that album got nominated like in 2020. And it was crazy. We couldn't imagine that. We went to the Grammys. It was awesome. And we did that third album that was like more collaborative, because we used to write mostly my colleague and I, but
Mhm.
like the whole band wrote together. We had like a residency, and we all wrote together. It was so much fun, and to see that album nominated this year, it feels very good.
Yeah. Queen, and the thing is, it's inspiring to hear. And I'm not a recording artist, but for the recording artists out there, I feel it is inspirational to be able to hear just the journey. And it's like being able to get to the Grammys. That's almost like one of the pinnacles that artists try to work towards and be able to get there. So again, I feel it's inspiring because it's possible. Like what you're showing
Yeah.
people, that it's possible. Like it's not like they're not to say it's easy, right? We don't want to make it seem like, yeah, any and everybody gets it, but I feel that once you put in that work, once you put in that grind, you can push through and make it happen. Yeah, what is that Grammy experience like? What is that? Do you walk a red carpet? Do you get to just brush shoulders with all the celebs like it's nothing? Like do you pass by Jay-Z and be like, yo, like, like it's not a, like it's not a thing. It's like, yeah, I'm here, you're here. Like
It was pretty crazy. Like the time we went in 2020, it was crazy because it was also the same day that Kobe Bryant died.
Oh shoot. Wow,
So
yeah.
it was historical. It was
Wow.
like very insane. Like we had like thousands of fans of the Lakers, and then people dressed like for the Grammys, and
Right,
everybody was
yeah.
together outside.
Wow.
It was really, really, really special, really powerful, and yeah. It was a pretty
Wow.
crazy experience. Like I saw like so many people like right there, like Alicia Keys and
Yeah.
like
No,
Burna Boy. Like there was so many
you see,
people.
but it's awesome because it's like now you could definitely hold your head high because you're there with them. You know what I mean? It's like I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
I
I'm
didn't
here.
talk to them. I was just like, okay.
Like,
I'm not the girl who's gonna be like, hey, hi. No.
right,
I was like, I'm gonna stay over here and
right.
look.
No, that's it.
That's me. I'm gonna be like, hey, hi, it's me. It's me, babe. You're so beautiful with that.
Thank
You
you.
see? And but who was I actually what were we watching? I think it was Tiffany Haddish. It was like so random. Like she's another person, she's a comedian, obviously, not in the same realm in terms of music, but she's a person who feels no way. When she sees other celebrities, she's like, yo, I want your autograph. Like I'm happy to see you. Like, yeah, that's what's up. So I think it's cool to have that, like I guess just you could still kind of geek out a little bit and still
Oh
be,
yeah,
be
of course.
starstruck. So that's what it
Of
is.
course, of course. Like it depends on the artist. I mean, like if Beyonce was there or Kendrick Lamar, maybe I would have been like,
Yeah. Thanks. So now, so the album now. So Bokanté.
Yes, Bokanté.
What does it mean? First of all, the word
It
Bokanté.
means exchange in Creole, in Guadeloupean Creole. Yeah.
Okay.
Really the statement of the band.
You came up with the title, or if it was a
Yes.
collective? Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody else speaks Creole.
That's what I was like. Okay, that must be you then. Awesome. Okay, and what was the experience? So creating this one, you said, so you guys worked. You said you like it was a residency. You said so that
Yeah, we all traveled to Spain in Michael's house because he has like a beautiful studio over there.
okay
And then every day we would like wake up and jam on,
and create.
you know.
Ah,
It
sister,
was
that just sounds
amazing.
like the life.
It was amazing, and we would jam and we would like really try to find some like cool grooves, some cool chords or rhythmic melodies for the guitars. Everybody was just working on their thing. Sometimes it was in sections, sometimes it was like all together, and then yeah, and I had to go and be like, and try
Just
to
like-
find melodies. It
No,
was
and
really
okay,
amazing.
did you guys? I don't want to assume. Did you guys film the experience? Did you guys document the experience? Did you guys?
We should have.
Oh my god! Oh.
We have some footage, but
Right.
we are a bunch of nerds together. And unfortunately, like I think none of us were like really on the let's film this.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think we just got a couple of videos, but yeah, unfortunately that should have been really a thing, like with somebody that we hire and then they just
You
film
see,
the whole thing. It
because
should have been like that.
That's it. And you know what? But I don't hold you because I'm a part of an entertainment family. My younger brother's an artist, and my wife is their performers and stuff like that. So it's never on their mind. Like it's always me. I'm more managerial. I'm more the business person. So I'm always the person that be like, yo, document it. But for them, like you guys are creators. You're not like
Exactly.
and
We're in the moment. We
That's
were
it.
like, oh, let's film this.
Exactly.
Like, and then everybody's like,
Exactly, because it throws you out of the moment a little bit, where it's just like, you're kind of throwing off my spirit, bro. It's just kind of weird now. And that's weird. Just the cameras
Exactly.
on. So what I tell creators all the time, just invest in some like little GoPros or little things, and just hook them up. So it's like you're not seeing them.
You forget about them.
You know what I mean? So you could document the whole thing. But I don't hold you. I know what it's like when you're into it, when in the vibe, and you're just going with it. Let's take a quick positive cause just to shout out our homegirls, Kemba and Andrea from Keen Real Estate Group. Whenever you're thinking real estate, whenever you're thinking investments, whenever you're thinking about planning for the long term, think Keen Real Estate Group. They're generating wealth for generations. KeenGroup.ca. If your goal is to purchase a car and to make the process as simple as possible, just get a car broker, guys. You just get a car broker. Big shout out to our homeboy, Hamsdale Jacques, the owner of hjcourtierauto.com. That's HJCOURTIERAUTO.com. If you're a small to medium-sized business and you're getting started and you're ready to go to that next level, what do you need? You need a phone line and you need a website. Think Mainstream Digicom. They got all your telecommunication needs checked. MainstreamDigicom.com. You're trying to get out on the web. You're trying to understand how to navigate through ads. Check out Java Logics for all your marketing, your digital marketing. Where would we be without Preston? I don't even know. Check out Java Logics. I give thanks to Preston for what he's done for the OFC. The amount of positive reviews we've gotten from all his referrals, we're proud to stand behind his work. Check out javalogics.com. No, it's not just because he's my brother. It's because you can't talk hip-hop in Montreal without saying M-City Solo. Guys, check out his latest project, In My Fields, available on mcitysolo.com. If it's not one of the hardest new EPs to hit Montreal, come and let me know. You already know. It's your boy, Pharaoh, bigging up, mcitysolo.com. Keeping the culture alive. I gotta give thanks to West Can Folk Performing Company. For the last 40 years plus, they've been promoting our culture through song, drum, and dance, educating youth, the children, the seniors. Just check them out, westcanfolk.com.
Girl, what are you cooking?
My curry chicken.
Ooh, you're burning it.
Oh, gosh, it looks so...
It's okay, girl. You need the Curry House. They have the best Caribbean food in town. 2 locations in Montreal, West Island, and Côte-Neige. For more information, follow Caribbean Curry House, MTL. Don't forget to mention the Empower Hour for your 10% discount.
So, who placed in the order?
Me.
DeVito, WizKid, Burna Boy. Those are just some of the big names that's blessed Montreal thanks to Afrobeats Montreal. Definitely check out Afrobeats MTL for all concerts, show listings, everything that has to do with Afrobeats in the city. Check out Afrobeats MTL. One full circle. We are the Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network. What does that mean? We're here for each other. I want to change gears just a little bit before we dive in and let the people know how they could support and whatnot. But as an artist here, can you, like, how has been the experience in terms of getting support, like for either getting support with the music or even getting like financial support from like grants and different things like that? Do they like have you been able to get any? What has been the process like?
Yeah, like not with Bokanté. Bokanté is because it's like such an international band, like with people being from different cultures, living in different places. Mm-hmm. We didn't really ask for grants for Bokanté, okay. But for my project, yeah, we've been getting good grants, like mm-hmm. a few through the years, okay. Like with the Canada Council, like
good. That was
about Canada. I was like, what is it again in English?
And you got to remember, because in case they're listening, they're like, mm-hmm. No, and the reason I'm asking is because I know there's artists out there who is like, you know, who are always trying to figure out how to make it happen. So if we could,
yeah, I wanna talk about this. This is a great idea. Canada Council. There's like the calc also. There's like the factor.
Okay.
There are a bunch of grants people should
Hmm.
apply to,
That's it. Okay.
because I know that our communities are not aware of the money we
That's
can get, and this
that's
is
it.
money that we deserve.
That's exactly it. And
We pay for that with our taxes, and
that's exactly it.
so I encourage everybody to go, because they have, like, sometimes they're like, oh, there's not a lot of marginal communities applying for these grants,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, yeah, but they don't know about
That's
this,
it. You see?
like, we don't know. So, like,
Okay.
you need to have like something to make all these communities like know
That's just it.
about this, so they can apply and the numbers can change.
Oh man, that's huge. And you
So,
know
but
what?
there's a work we have to do too. We
That's
have
it.
to know about this, and we have to apply.
Yeah, facts. So I know what, I'm gonna make a note of that. And actually on our side, in terms of the OFC, I'm gonna start to reach out to some of them and see if I can maybe even get some of the reps to either give us some info, maybe come on the show, talk to people in terms of how they
That's
can
a
get access
great
to it.
idea.
Because yeah, if that could help the community, it's my pleasure. Because art is life, man. Like and no, I don't know not one person that could go a day without listening to at least one piece of music. Like it's something,
Mm,
you know what I mean? Like it's art, and whether it's music, whether it's painting, whether it be whatever it is, whether it be dance, art is something that we need to sustain ourselves in life. Like you cannot
exactly.
live without art. It's
Exactly.
so we gotta be able to support the people doing it.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
now
So,
with that, so for the people who want to now listen, who want to hear, and what are the next steps on this journey to the Grammys? First of all, when is the Grammys? Actually, forgive my
the
ignorance.
Grammys are happening like February 4th, I
Okay,
think.
yeah,
And so I'm excited. I'm like, I haven't dived in yet,
you're
but
right.
I know that I'm already like trying to manifest like a black creator, a black designer,
Nice.
you know.
Yes, good. Well,
So if anybody in OFC,
what do you mean? I'm going to connect you with Kiku. You know Kiku?
yeah, no.
No, she's a designer. She uses African patterns, African prints. She's from Africa, but she's here. And we actually did an amazing fashion show with her. She has beautiful pieces.
I want to
Beautiful piece. She's a
see. I want to
creative
see.
designer. She could, anyways, perfect. I'm glad you said that. I am hooking you up with Kiku. Yeah, and if she's not the one, then I'll be surprised, but I'll connect with somebody else. But uh
No problem. Like,
good.
I'm
I'm good.
really looking, and I want to take my time and find like the right thing,
Yes.
the right, the whole thing, like the right shoes, the right fit.
Well, yeah, I could almost guarantee you're gonna get it just because from what you just said, you're putting out the energy and you're putting out your
Yes,
intention. I
yes,
tell people all the time, life will give you what you want, right? Like if you're very clear and you take the time to respect the energy and put the energy out, the energy is gonna give it right back, give you exactly what you're looking for. So
yes,
facts. Like,
yes.
it's something. So I know for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing you balling and stunting and looking at like a gazillion bucks, and representing very well. So okay, so it's in
Yeah.
February. So if somebody
No,
wants
but
to
like
go,
I'm excited. It's gonna be a cool, a cool night and everything. But as Michael has said, like, we have to keep in mind that the music is not made to win awards. It's like
mm,
mostly made to be listened to. So
oh,
I
so
encourage everybody, if you don't know about Bokanté, um, like, please go on
mhm,
Spotify, Tidal, anything, like, even on socials. It's Bokanté, Bokante.
mhm.
And my name is Malika Tyrolien. I'm on socials too, and I'm on all these titles, Spotify, Apple
Everything.
Music things too, with my project that is more like a mix of R&B, hip hop, jazz. So
Mhm.
it's really different from Bokante, which is more like considered like global music,
Right. Okay.
whatever that means. And yeah, so I encourage you, like, sometimes, like, we push things, and then we realize, like, our own community that don't know, doesn't
That's
know
it.
about
That's
what we're
it.
doing, and
And
that's really important for us.
that's exactly why I find it's important even having you on, because it's important that we know that we have like local legends, that we have people here who are doing things in our city. You know what I mean? Like, because we're always watching things on TV or watching things online, and we're looking out there, but not realizing that it's right in here as well. You know, and a lot of times the culture is coming from here, and you know, so it's good to be able to acknowledge. I have another quick question, because I don't know how it works. Who gets chosen to perform at the Grammys? How does that work?
I have no idea. I think
Alright.
it might be like the organizers or
Right.
like
It's like the who's
something.
who's and
I
who
have
knows
no idea.
people, and it's just like, okay. All right, because that, you know,
Yeah,
that's
it
gonna be the
must be
next
like
step.
in their
The
organization.
next step is being able to watch you guys perform at the
Oh
Grammys.
my God.
Yeah,
That would be insane.
yo, we're speaking it into existence, Queen. I am looking for, you know what I mean? Yo, you speak it, you get it. That's really what it is. So, Queen, it is such an amazing, again, like I said it from the beginning. I'm proud of your developments. You know, it's awesome to see. You're setting a great example for the community coming up. Now, as we like to close off these interviews, I like to give our guests an opportunity to leave our listeners with some empowering words. So now, as you're closing off, you have some empowering words for us?
I would say unite in love, and unite in like perseverance, and unite in harmony.
Snaps. Queen, again, we thank you so much. Again, congratulations on the nomination. And that bar that you just dropped from Michael, in terms of, you know, like, you make music for the world to listen to, you don't make music to win awards. I think that speaks volumes. It speaks volumes to all our creators and stuff out there. It's like do it for the love. Do it to, you know, to touch a soul. Do it to make a person smile. But you don't necessarily, you're not doing it for the accolades. You know what I mean? And I think that's huge. You know, and I appreciate you again for what you're doing. Sending you mad love. Send mad love to the family as well. And
same to you. I appreciate you. You always there. You support all the community. You're such an important person here for us in Montreal. Thank you so much. I'm very, very, very grateful for all you do and all the collective is doing, like the OFC. And I'm really, really happy to be a part of it. And thank you so much.
My pleasure, Queen. So thank you again. Sending you mad love, and we will talk soon, guys. So we are now closing up our interview with one and only Malika Tirolian, our very own Grammy nominated for the album Bokanté.
Thank you to our special guests. This episode is possible thanks to the awesome people at CKUT, the OFC, Soul Drum, and the Caribbean Curry House. Do you have any shout outs?
Yeah, I do. I have a bunch. So first I want to shout out Drew, the man behind the scenes, for just keeping the show tight and for cleaning it up, because sometimes we come with the wildness. So thank you, Drew, for what you do. Keep up the great work. I also want to put a shout out there to all our strikers out there doing what they got to do. Sending mad love to you guys, teachers, all the people who are just holding the line, so to speak. You have our support as parents, as just general people in the community. You guys know what you have to do, and you deserve more. So that's really what it is. So just know you have my support. And if I have more time, I'll play an excerpt. Maybe if I do next week. But the point is, guys, as you're seeing strikers out there, give them some coffee, give them some hot chocolate, give them 2 beeps, give them some whatever, play some music for them. The point is, show them that we are supporting them as much as they support us. Shout out to Nzinga doing her homeschool. She's doing her thing. Big shout out to her. Shout out to Mike from last week. I'm looking forward to sharing all the Freeman family photo shoot photos. It was exceptional. He did a great job. I don't know if you guys seen the one that I leaked, but that was just a sample. The pictures look crispy. And I gotta give out a huge shout out when you guys hear this. My boy Grizz, his birthday would have been last week, 24th. Big shout out to Grizz. Shout out to MC Solo. His birthday is would have been also on last week's Saturday. And big shout out to DJ Blaster. Will be at his party this Saturday. As you guys hear this, it's gonna be on December 2nd. Looking forward to turning up with him as well.
You saying they birthdays would have been like they not with us no more, man? Come on, man.
Yo, when you guys hear this, the birthdays would have been last week. Stop pressing me, Kaya. Do you have any shout outs or what?
My shout out is to the entire Power Hour team, just for being the team players that they are. I love you guys so much. I thank you for making it pleasant to show up every morning that we record. I love you guys very much. I thank you. Even when Pharaoh is annoying, I am happy. And even when Gina's giving disclaimers, we are a wonderful, loving, happy team. And I'm so happy to have you guys. That's my shout out. I love you guys.
We love you too, Kaya.
Love you too, Kaya. It's the best team in the whole world.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And one thing I want to add, in case you guys don't know, it is the end of the month. So for those who love our trivias, as you hear this tonight, the 30th of November, we're recording at 7 p.m. on Zoom. Check us out. If you want to participate, get in contact with the OFC. We will send you the Zoom link so you can join us live and be a part of the studio audience. You'll be able to take part in our trivia, and you'll be able to just, hang out with the crew for the evening. We are planning. It's a secret, but if all works out, guys, we're gonna have somebody who has access to a lot of capital that wants to make it available to you all in terms of members of the community. So stay tuned. Join us if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an organization, and you're looking to get access to some capital. You're going to want to stay tuned. You're going to want to join because they'll be able to ask questions directly to the people themselves. Peace and blessings.
Kings and queens, this was the Empower Hour with Pharaoh Freeman, Queen Kaya, and Gina the Great. We are on live every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. and broadcasting Thursday mornings at 7 a.m. on CKUT 90.3 FM. Hopefully you got your dose of entertainment, enlightenment, and empowerment. Subscribe and watch us on empowermtl.com and email us at empowermtl@gmail.com to anonymously be featured on our What's the Tea Mail segment. Stay blessed, black, and highly favored.